Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a Realme phone. I've heard a lot about these for a long time, but I've never actually had one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on the Realme 5 Pro, which I know is the latest one, so I jumped in and managed to get the Realme 3 Pro, which is only around £165 on Banggood at the moment. Similar sort of specs to what the Xiaomi Mi A3 is, but this has got a better and faster processor. This is the 4GB and 64GB version. You can get a 6GB of RAM version as well, which obviously you're going to pay a little bit more for. This is the lightning purple colour. Let's have a look. So, Snapdragon CPU is Snapdragon 710. So, pretty decent CPU in there. Mid-range CPU, and this is a budget price at the moment. This is so in here we get a plastic case, quick start guide, silicon case, SIM tray removal tool. There we go. Pop that out to one side. So in here we have a huge charging block, nice little yellow connector in there. Okay, so it's only a micro USB charging cable in there. And again, look, they're sticking with the yellow little connector on there, which is pretty neat. Like that. Open this up. Lightning purple, okay. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Let me peel that off. Beautiful. Look at that. I think that's plastic. Someone's going to tell me otherwise. Nice little yellow trim around the camera as well. That's pretty neat. Love that. It's like a purple and black shade. We have Gorilla Glass 5. Yeah, I think there's a screen protector, is there? There is, but it's quite difficult to notice actually, so I'm going to leave that on. The screen protector on there then. So let's take you around the device. Micro USB, 3.5mm socket, microphone, speaker. On this side we have the power button, I believe. On top here we have a tiny microphone. And here we have the SIM tray and what seems to be volume rocker. Okay, let's turn it on. I prefer to have volume rocker on the same side as power, normally. Realme. So this is the first Realme phone I've had, so I'm quite looking forward to this. Snapdragon 710, Adreno 616, and a 4045 milliamp battery. Okay, so I'm straight in there. Let me go ahead and set this up, guys. So here it is. This is the Realme 3 Pro. They do have their own software over the top, so it's not going to be a stock Android experience. If you want that, then the Mi A3 does have that. I also noticed that it's called ColorOS 6, new version detected. So there is an update available, which we'll update later on. I don't like the wallpaper, so I'll probably change that. So obviously there's a little bits of bloatware, Aquamail, Phone Manager, Game Space, which I suppose they include as part of their program. It's all looking pretty cool. The menu, there we go, at the top. This is the settings, pull down. It's pretty good. Automatic brightness, turn off and on. Pretty easy, which is right there. You don't have to go right into the settings to do that. And the normal stuff as well. And here's the main settings. That looks pretty familiar. So we have volume. Yep. Lock sounds. I love a lock sound. I have set up fingerprint, so the fingerprint sensor is there. So, okay. Wow. Oh, I love a quick fingerprint sensor. That is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Face ID. Okay, I have to swipe up to open, but Face ID works as well. That's super fast. Okay, I'll bright can I get this? Very cool. So that looks good. I do love the look of it. I don't like the wallpaper though. Can I change the wallpaper? What we got? I like something more. There we go. That is much better. Let's take a closer look at the display. LCD IPS panel, 2340 by 1080p. Viewing angles ain't bad. Yeah, first impressions are pretty cool. Okay, so let's take a look at the cameras then, shall we? So the front camera is a 25 megapixel AI camera, and the rear is 16 and a 5 megapixel Sony sensor. Okay, so let's start in portrait mode. So here we go. That is very, very good. Let's try a normal photo. We've got it on full screen as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Here we go. Yeah, that is brilliant. Very, very good. Switch to video mode. I've set this to 60 frames per second. You can see at the top there, 60 FPS. It says 1080p. Click that, and you can shoot up to 4K as well. So I'm going to keep it at 1080p for the purpose of this video. A bit around there. It's looking smooth already. There's no settings for image stabilization in the camera settings, so we'll see what that's like. Okay, so we're on the Realme 3 Pro video. This is 1080p at 60 frames per second. So let me know what you guys think. On here, it's looking smooth. Really, really smooth. Let me know what you guys think. Sound quality as well. Yeah, I really like this. Okay. That looked quite impressive. Now I want to switch to selfie. So I'm going to go straight in for portrait mode. Turn any beauty face crap off as well. There we go. That's good. Separation looks good from the background. So I'll have a normal selfie. Let's have a normal picture. Full screen. HDR mode's enabled as well. Look at the top. Go. That is incredible. Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. Look at that detail. I'm very, very impressed. Video, 1080p and 720 in 30 frames per second. Let's spin it around this way. Here we go. Front-facing video, 30 frames per second, 1080p on the Realme 3 Pro. It's looking good. Yeah, that was pretty decent. A little bit whiter. Let me know what you guys think. Sound quality, what the microphone's like. The selfie video doesn't look too bad. Okay, so that was a look at the camera, and I'm absolutely impressed. Really, really impressed, especially with that selfie picture and the rear video. Looks super. Let's have a look at the screen and YouTube. Well, this just keeps getting better and better because this is in 1080p, 60 frames per second, HDR compatible, 60 frames per second. Is it smooth playback though? Seems to be. Yeah, it's looking very, very good. Yeah. Brilliant. Splendid. So I'm very, very impressed with this Realme smartphone. I'll definitely be looking at the Realme 5 Pro if I can get my hands on that one. Let's have a quick test of the speakers. So one speaker there at the bottom. That's sort of halfway. Oh, more than halfway. That's loud already. Brilliant. Really, really good speaker. Great volume, clear sounds. One thing I just noticed as well, when you put this into landscape mode, little thing pops up. No, it doesn't. Oh, it did do. Oh, there we go. You have a little menu there at the side. Like a little shortcut thing. It's pretty good. Open the camera from there. Cool. Alright guys, that was the look at the Realme 3 Pro unboxing. Absolutely blown away at the moment by this device. Really, really am. I have to get used to the software. Obviously it's a little bit different. It's not a stock Android experience like the Mi A3 I've reviewed recently. Camera is amazing. Sound quality is very good. The display is very good. And it looks like a beauty. Look at that. I'm going to pick up a few fingerprints. Is a plastic back. Super quick fingerprint sensor as well. I'm going to be testing some games on this over the next week or so. But yeah guys, that is the Realme 3 Pro. Very, very impressed. Definitely go and take a look. It's only 160 odd pounds. Definitely worth the money. Thank you for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one.